As we are ready to get at her, we are underway. So, Dylan Alton at number 93, he'll lead the way. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 18 of Bryson Daffer, and you got Braden Avila on the bottom shelf. Everybody's going to make their way through turns 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. We'll complete lap number 1. Super duper late models racing here once again. As that's what I was saying, Isaac D. I think that's a very good observation. As you know, these 50 lappers, the super duper late models are actually built by official standards to be about a 50 lapper event. So that would not be too terrible of an idea. But that's if the race goes all the way green. Then what are you going to do afterwards? So as the race continues, as you get the 25 of Braden Avila to the inside, that'll be the 93. That's going to be Dylan Alton. As you get a good battle, they'll go door to door in turn 1 and 2. Avila in the 25 to the inside. After that, you got a three-way battle going on back here. Gage Clark in the 49 is going to hold that 4 after he just climbed the wall. As we got the 79 Dakota Osborne. Osborne, you just lost your spoiler, sir. Give you a heads up. So the 79 Dakota Osborne just lost his rear spoiler as he probably banged it off that there as well. And no Keegan Sanders. I will only be live on purple and black from here on out. I'll still post videos on those channels. As the number 25, that's going to be Braden Avila. He will still roll to the top shelf. The 18 of Bryson Daffer. That number 92 of Casey Childers will be the 93. That's going to be Dylan Alton. You got the number 2. That's going to be Jared Ward with the 51 of Ashton Farr. You got the 13 of David Ellis. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 88 of Zane Martin. Going to be battling with the 79 of Dakota Osborne. As that's a weird slider as he hit the inside wall. As we're about 9 out of 50 here for the super late models. How do you join this? You have a B-class license, an 1800 I rating or better. That's all you need to get into these shows. So, the number 25 of Braden Avila will continue to lead to the top shelf. Here comes the 18 of Bryson Daffer. And this is called iRacing at Ryland Pap's team. As the 18 of Bryson Daffer had a little bit of a run there off of turn number 2. As it's going to be the 25 of Braden Avila, 92 of Casey Childers for the 3rd spot. And they're going to Dylan Alton at number 93. You'll have the 2 of Jared Wharton. Ashton Farr won it here the last time, and that's Twisted Speed number 51 machine. As he continues to bang the right rear quarter panel off the wall. He gets a good run off the 2 of Jared Wharton. And he just said, hold my beer, I'm going to go to the top shelf. 13 out of 50 here at I-55 Speedway. As the battle for the race leads, you got the 25 of Avila, big slider for the 18 of Bryson Daffer, as they'll race into turn 3 and 4. It's Braden Avila on the bottom of the 25, Bryson Daffer to the outside, as they'll go door to door once again, as the 25 of Avila is on the bottom shelf, the 18 of Daffer to the top side, 15 out of 50. As Avila to the 25 to the inside of the 18 of Daffer. Just join the shows on the hosted side on iRacing there, Ryan. That's all you got to do. As Bryson Daffer to the top shelf, your new leaders. You got Dakota Osborne at 79. About to be a first car on lap down here this afternoon as Ashton Farr getting a little race with the 93. That's going to be Dylan Alton. A good battle for the 4th and 5th spot. At the 51 of Farr, he'll be all over the back bumper of 93 of Dylan Alton. Alton to the top shelf. Here comes Farr with a good cut down to the inside. They'll go door to door down to the front stretch. 18 out of 50, slide job for the 51 of Ashton Farr. Gets a little sideways up at turn number 2. Alton back to the inside. He'll throw another slider in turn 3 and 4. Here comes Farr back to the inside. Farr might have it in going into turn 1 and 2 when he does. That's going to be Ashton Farr in the 51, but here comes Alton with a good run on the inside. Unable to keep it down as here comes Alton once again. Back to the inside. They'll go door to door once again as Ashton Farr in the 51 back to the outside. The 93 of Alton to the inside. Flash a little bit before my eyes. What happened? We have, oh, there he is. He's back to life. I used to 16 years ago when I was younger. I used to race all sorts of things when I was younger. 21 out of 50 here for the super late model so far has been caution free here tonight. Thanks to Gage Clark after he climbed the wall as the 18 of Bryson Daffer to the low side. He got the 25 of Braden Avila, the 79 of Dakota Osborne going to be the first car on the lap down. Casey Childers in the 92. He'll go to the outside. It's the 51 of Ashton Farr. The last time we seen him, he won this race. 23 out of 50 as the 93 of Childers got to be able to get around the lap down car. He may have to go to the outside, and he does. That's going to allow the 51 of Ashton Farr to close on in. Gonna see cross flags this time around here with the I-55 Speedway. Casey Childers 92 to the top shelf with a 51 of Ashton Farr. He'll go to the outside. Big cut down off of turn number 4. He's alongside Casey Childers. Slide job in 1 and 2. He will clear it by a mile. Childers with a good cut down. He'll race back to the inside. You'll see cross flags. Gonna be this time by here for your Super Shipper I-55. A-Farm with another slide job in turn 1 and 2 will be able to clear him down to the backstretch as A-Farm will take that third spot away. Now the question is, does anybody have anything for Bryson Dafford in the bad racing number 18 machine as he rolls through that hot middle in 3 and 4? Brendan Avalan number 25. It'll go to the 51 of Ashton Farr, the 92 of Casey Childers. Lap down traffic of the 79. That's going to be Mr. Dakota Osborne. As the 93 of Alton, he'll go to the top shelf. Meanwhile, it'll be that number 2 machine. That's going to be Mr. Jared Wharton and David Ellis. As that battle's starting to get really good, it'll be for... Slow down here a little bit, Peter. For the 5th spot is going to be Dylan Alton, accompanied to the 2 of Jared Wharton, the 13 of David Ellis. St. Martin at number 88 machine, as that's going to be 8 cars. We started as you got Dakota Osborne a lap down at number 79. Well, I just looked at the lap times there. Braden Avila has found some speed as Bryson Dafford ran a 12.310. Avila ran a 12.293, but Ashton Farr in that number 51 is all over the back bumper of the number 25. Thank you, Cam Carrington, for the share. As Avila's going to go to the top shelf, I saw the 51 of Ashton Farr all over his back bumper in turn 3 and 4, the last lap. A-Farr is flying here in that late model in that number 51 machine. Last lap time, about 12.062. A-Farr is going to be able to get a run to the number 25 of Braden Avila. Slide job inbound. He'll throw it all the way, go up the hill out of 4. He may take the second spot away from Avila, and he does. As Braden Avila, the 25, runs the bottom. Here comes A-Farr with a good run off of turn number 2. He will clear him in 3 and 4. 16 to go here for the super late models. A-Farr, does he have what it takes to catch up to Bryson Dafford? And Dafford just ran up 12.205 the last lap time. We'll see what he runs this time. As it updates a 12.146, as it's going to be Ashton Farr with a 12.198. So I don't think A-Farr's got anything for the 18 of Bryson Dafford with 14 to go. Cam Carrington, super late models at the Eldora Speedway. Modified super late models, by the way. As we may get some lap down traffic of the 88 of St. Martin and the 79 of Dakota Osborne with 13 to go. 13 to go here tonight. Bryson Dafford's got some lap down traffic ahead of him. The 79s, he gets way tight in 3 and 4. That might allow the 51 to close in with 12 to go. As A-Farr in that Twisted Street number 51, as he just ran a 12.266. Bryson Dafford's handling starting to go away on that race car. He continues to pivot the right side in turn 3 and 4. He makes it through clean in 3 and 4. Somebody give me a double high five. Gonna be 10 to go this time by. So it's Bryson Dafford goes to the top shelf. A-Farr still running about the same identical lap times as Braden Avila ran a 12.392 with 10 more to go. You can see Ashton Farr in the 51. He'll go to the top shelf with that number 25 of Avila through the middle. It'll go to Casey Childers. You got a battle back here for the 5th spot. Thank you, Isaac D. We appreciate you for the double high five. As it's Dylan Alton still holding on that 5th spot. Meanwhile, the number 2, that'll be Jared Wharton. You got the 13 of David Ellis with 8 more to go here tonight. It'll go to the 80 of St. Martin as lap down traffic might affect Bryson Dafford as the 79 of Dakota Osborne on the bottom side. He'll be 2 laps down here tonight. Lost his spoiler down to the backstretch as A-Farr still trying to close in on Bryson Dafford. I don't think it's working anymore. Whatever he was doing, it might have gone away because Braden Avila just went about a 10th faster than the 51 of A-Farr. As it looks like Bryson Dafford might have found some speed. You get about 5 to go this time by. Looking at the last lap time, Bryson Dafford found some speed somewhere with a 12.375. Ashton Farr with a 12.451. It'll go to Avila with a 12.487. As A-Farr still trying to ride the wall in that number 51 machine. Avila running through the middle. As we'll go to Eldora. That'll be coming up next. Yep. Got about 3 to go for Bryson Davern and company as he's got some heavy lap down traffic ahead of him. That's going to be Alton. You got the 13 of Ellis. Meanwhile, the 2 of Jared Wharton. You've got 2 to go this time by, and Davern is found the middle in 3 and 4. Looking at the last lap time, 12:4.91. Ashton Farr with a 12:3.96, but too little too late. Ashton Farr can't wall ride it out. White flag this time by. So, green the checkered here with the I-55 Speedway. We started 10 cars. Dakota Osborne a lap down as we are checkered flag for Bryson Davern. 51 of Ashton Farr. Braden Avalon the 25. It'll go to Casey Childers for Ford. You will have the 93 of Dylan Alton with the 13 of David Ellis over Jared Wharton, as it'll be the 18 of Bryson Davern.